day, everyone. I am Michelle Santander, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, first-year university student at Negros Oriental State University. My topic for today is all about socio-emotional development of high school learners. Now, I will discuss learning outcomes. Number 1, describe the socio-emotional changes in development. For me, every child's social and emotional development is different. Your child development is shaped by your child's unique combination of genes, brain development, environment, experiences with family and friends, and community and culture. Social changes and emotional changes show that your child is forming an independent identity and learning to be an adult. Number 2, describe how self-image develop among teens. A self-image, most basic form an internalized mental picture of idea of yourself. It's how you think and feel about yourself. It's how based on your appearance, performance, and relationships that consistently impact your outlook on life as well as your level of happiness and fulfillment. Number 3, discuss causes and solution to socio-emotional problems of teenagers such as gender and identity, autonomy and attachment, peer group friendships, dating, juvenile, delinquency and depression and suicide. The importance of identity development for teen is huge. When a teen is developing their identity, they are learning what makes them unique and where they fit in. Because acceptance by a peer group becomes so important, teens may modify their speech, dress, behavior, choices, and activities in order to become more similar to their peer. So it means this will be increased similarity among peers provides them a sense of security and affirms their acceptance into their chosen peer group. Depression and anxiety share some symptoms including rapid and unexpected changes in mood. Also, anxiety and depressive disorders can profoundly affect school attendance and schoolwork. Social withdrawal can exacerbate isolation and loneliness. Depression can lead to suicide on the teenagers. The solution of number 3, your child relationships with family and peer will undergo dramatic changes and shifts. Strong relationships with both family and friends are vital for healthy social and emotional development. Parents tend to influence a long-term person decision such as career, choices, values, and morals. Friends are more likely to influence short-term choices such as appearance and interest. What is socio-emotional? Socio-emotional development is likely to be affected by cultural context. Developmental theorists and researchers have long recognized the comprehensive role of culture in children's social development in the early years. Culture may promote or constrain the exhibition of specific aspects of socio-emotional functioning through facilitation or suppression processes. Moreover, cultural norms and values may provide guidance for the interpretation and evaluation of social behaviors and thus impart meanings to the behaviors. These arguments have been supported by findings from a number of studies in the past 2 decades. Introduction. During adolescence, the teen develops social recognition in the context of family structures, the school, the community, and media. It is also manifest emotion which needs to be regulated for success in school as well as his or her own emotion well-being. Self-image, all-important value known as self-esteem. Human emotions. Generally, emotions are commonly known as human feelings that are manifested by varied conscious or unconscious moods. Human feeling is also a more accurate description in the subjective reaction to internal or external stimulus that involves physical changes, action, or appraisal. Thus, the child reacts to the inner hunger for food or or comfort from surrounding environment. Biologists view that the part of the body which controls emotional reactions in the automatic nervous system connected to most of the glands and muscles in the body. Also, human emotion throughout our life as a human, we experience many emotions. This range of emotions is impacted by such factors as their behavior, the culture they come from, and their previous traumatic experiences. Two parts of the system, sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic, which excite or arouse. Sympathetic system carries signal that put your body system on alert. Example, when you see your crush in school, you feel your heart beating so fast. You can't breathe and you feel panic and also nervous. Parasympathetic, which depresses your body functions. Also, parasympathetic nervous system takes lead when your safety and survival are at risk. But that system is actions can strain body system. It is also manage the activity throughout your body when you feel calm and safe. This parasympathetic is the opposite of sympathetic. Parasympathetic, you feel more safe and calm even when you see your crush in school. Two types of emotions. Emotion function by focusing attention, motivating and enabling the individual to face a situation in life or withdraw and run away from it. For me, emotion it is also a feeling such as happiness, love, fear, anger, also hatred, which can be caused by the situation that you are with other people, with your parents or with your friends. Also, other explanation, both basic and complex, play huge role in how we live our lives or physical health and our interpersonal relationships. Emotion by Paul Ekman change how we see the world and how we interpret the action of others. Number two, social emotion start to emerge as early as the toddler years, 15 to 24 months, comprised by such feeling as envy, embarrassment, shame, guilt, and pride. Observational emotion during this year may not be accurate, but they can be a problem if not controlled. Even among early learners, emotion affect learning. Since learners pay more attention to things with emotional significance. Social emotional for me, expressing yourself with your daughter or with your son as a friend and not as parents in a different way as an example to them. Communicate with them, share your experience and your thoughts to understand what are they going through. And it is also the way that they feel more open to you as their parents. Positive and negative emotions. Positive emotions like interest and joy motivates the individual to continue his or her behavior. For me, positive emotions, it is also experiencing emotions like happiness, excitement, joy, hope, and inspiration is vital for anyone who wants to lead a happy and healthy life. These moments can be the one that make all the hard work and struggling in life worth it. The spice that brings flavor to your life. Sometimes we also experience positive emotions by giving us motivation comes from to our friends, family, and all people special to us. Negative emotions may cause withdrawal from what may be perceived as bad or dangerous. For me, negative emotions, these emotions make you dislike yourself and others and reduce your confidence and self-esteem and general life satisfactions. Emotion that can become negative are hate, anger, jealousy, and sadness. Yet in the right context, these feelings are completely natural for all of those teenagers. Now, I will discuss my own understanding about 6 types of basic emotions. Number 1, happiness is often defined a pleasant emotional state that is characterized by feelings of contentment, joy, gratification, satisfaction, and well-being. Happy moments with their family help to boost their motivation. Number 2, sadness is defined as a transient emotion, a state characterized by feelings of disappointment, grief, hopelessness, disappointment, grief, hopelessness, disinterest, and damp mood. With all the people had these emotions, sadness are something that all people experience from time to time, but also some cases, people can experience prolonged and severe periods of sadness that can turn into depression. Sometimes we saw them crying, damp mood, quietness, withdrawal from others. Now we understand what are they going through. Number 3, fear is a powerful emotion that can also play an important role in survival. When you face some sort of danger and experience fear, you go through also we saw or experience some of this your muscle become tense, your heart rate and increase and your mind becomes more alert, priming your body to either run room to danger or stand and fight. We saw their facial expression, body language, and psychological reactions. Number 4, disgust. We saw into their also in their body language, physical reactions, facial expression. Some people can experience moral disgust when they observe others engaging in behaviors that they find distasteful, immoral, or evil. Number 5, anger. Anger has been linked into coronary heart disease and diabetes. It has also been linked to behaviors that pose healthy risk such as aggressive driving, alcohol consumption, and smoking. It may also can be particularly powerful emotion characterized by feelings or hospitality, agitation, frustration, and antagonism toward others. Number 6 and last, surprise. Surprise is usually quite brief and is characterized by a psychological startle response following something unexpected. This emotion can be caused positive or negative or neutral. An unpleasant surprise, for example, might involve someone jumping out from behind a tree and scaring you as you walk to your car at night. Some examples are facial expression, physical responses, verbal reactions. And that will be all. Thank you.